and welcome back to our channel. For today's video, we're doing a baby products I won't be buying again. Also, in case I mentioned anything that you guys love, I don't think less of you for loving those things. These are just things that I regret buying or regret registering for when I was first due with my first baby. Like when I got them / when I registered for them, everyone was like, you're gonna need these products. And I was like, all right, I will stock up. And all of these products didn't use once, or used once, and I was like, this is not for me. But if you guys like these products, that's completely fine. I'm not saying you can't use them because I don't like them, but they're just things that I regret buying or regret registering for. And maybe if you are having a baby, like, or you already have a baby and you can like relate to me why I hate them. So okay, I don't hate them, I just like regret buying them, you know. Also, I will mention why I don't like them, so it's not gonna just be like hate this, buy next, blah 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 blah, you know. All right, let's get into this because I am a chatter, so I can talk about this stuff all day. So the first thing that I regret buying is like a ton of mittens. Like not mittens on clothing, but like standalone mittens. The reason why I regret buying them is because my son just took them off, or they would fall off. My son was super tiny when he was born. He wasn't a preemie or anything, but he was 6 pounds and he was born 3 weeks early, but he stopped growing at 34 weeks. So he was very tiny. And mittens just did not work for us. And also, I just feel like it's another thing that you have to worry about. Like, I don't know if I am a lazy mom. I really feel like I am. Like, I feel like I'm a first-time mom, but like really like a 4th-time mom. That's just like, I don't have time for this. So mittens are a big no for me, because why wouldn't I just have one of those sleepers that has like the fold over hands, you know? I feel like those are so much better. The next thing along with mittens are newborn socks. Honestly, I almost want to say socks in general. My son only started wearing socks around like 6 months. And my sister-in-law actually got us these like buttoned booties that like we don't wear socks anymore. We only use those. But newborn socks, again, like just like mittens, they just don't stay on. And I just like, it's just another thing I had to worry about. So I put my son in a lot of like onesies with like the feet and then like fold over hands during the day. Honestly, he just wore them like all day because he slept in them too. But just like, I'm not saying like no mittens, no socks, but like something that has them attached. Like I never really liked the pants that have just like the feetie on them. Like, you know what I'm talking about, like the standalone pants with the feet. I feel like those are just not good. But also my son hates having his feet covered. Obviously we put his shoes on him when we go out, but like not all the time, you know what I mean? This next thing is anything with buttons, excluding onesies with like the 3 snaps. I am so lazy. Like we have a lot of rompers that have like 4 buttons, not using them. Like there's no chance. I'm just so lazy. Like I just do not want to button anything. And also, I have a son. I don't know if this is any different with a girl. I feel like it's just like so hard to change his diaper when like I am trying to button it, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. Like I would much rather just like pull pants down or unzip something. Like we use a lot of those kite rompers, so we just like unzip it and like pull his legs out. I feel like it's just like easier. I don't know if that's just a me thing. Like I just hate buttons. I also feel like I like cannot button them easily. Like the onesie buttons, like I always take a little bit too long doing them. But I think that might be like my nails or like my hands. I don't know. I just don't like buttons. Also, I know that there are so many cute like little girls outfits that like I'd probably use the buttons for them. But like the boy clothes are just ugly. Like we have like we try and do like a lot of neutral colors. I mean, I would definitely do the same thing for when I have a girl or if I have a girl one day. But I just like don't like buttons. Like I just like hate them so much. I feel like it's a me thing. I don't know. Let me know down below if you guys have like a passion for like hating buttons. Like I will not get something if it has buttons on it. Because I bought like a ton of button clothes for when my son was a newborn and I was like, there's no chance. Like I'm not putting this on him. This next thing is extra swaddles. So I don't know if we were supposed to do this, but we stole a swaddle from the hospital. It was like one of those halo swaddles that has like the panels that can go over them to close their arms in. I bought so many. When I say so many, I mean like a ton of swaddles when I was pregnant. Like I never used any of the swaddles that you had to like actually do yourself, but like any of the swaddles, like I regret buying a ton of them. Maybe I could have gotten away with like one or two, but like I feel like you gotta wait and see what your baby likes. Like some babies really like their hands up. I know, I think Lainey told me Isla was like that, but then also like my sister-in-law's, like my niece, liked her arms up. Like Finn could not. He needed his arms down. Like I regret buying swaddles when I didn't know like what my baby liked. Like it's one thing to know what your baby likes and then like go buy multiple of them. Like we had like a multiple of those ones, like the Halo sleep sack swaddles. I can't remember what they're called, but we liked them. But obviously every single baby is different. So I think that you gotta wait and see what your baby likes. First I would obviously ask your hospital if they like give sleep sacks. Because if not, like, you gotta bring one, you know, because those babies, like, they need their arms in a container, pretty much, so. Next thing, I don't even know if I should mention this because we use it now, but it's a Boppy. I did not breastfeed. I mean, I did pump for 12 weeks, but I didn't breastfeed. So maybe you guys really like the Boppy if you breastfeed. I know Lainey really likes it. So, like, obviously this is a me thing, but I know that the Boppy is so handy for us right now. My son had a very big issue with tummy time. I almost feel like it was probably like a stomach issue, like he like felt sick and didn't want to be on his stomach. So we used the Boppy and put him on like an incline, and he learned how to like pick his head up and everything, and then we used it when he was learning how to sit, and now we put it behind him when he's sitting so that way like, he doesn't fall and like hit his head, you know what I mean? So it's very, very handy now, but it was not handy when he was a newborn. And then also, this is just so sad. So the Boppy Lounger is recalled now, and we loved that thing. Like, okay, well, like we never let him sleep in it or anything, so we used it more of like a seat. I had a C-section, and I would prop that in front of me and give him a bottle because I like could not hold him and give him a bottle. It was just like so uncomfortable. So I don't know what I'm gonna do if I have another C-section, because that thing was a godsend. Like I used that thing every day when I was giving him a bottle until like I could like actually sit up and like hold him. But obviously I can't recommend that because it's recalled, because obviously you don't want to use something that's not safe for your children, and obviously kids have died in that Boppy, so I'm not going to be using it. And then the next thing I really regret buying, I don't know, this is just going to be like a, wow, you're a bad mom, Kelly, but it's a pacifier sterilizer. I can't even remember what brand it was. It was like, I feel like it was Munchkin. It was like a little cube, and like you can bring it on the go and sterilize your pacifiers. I don't do that. If my son drops his pacifier, I just like wipe it off, clean it off with a wipe, but like I don't really sterilize it. No, I don't really sterilize anything anymore. I used to have like a Advent sterilizer, which I really, really like. Maybe I'll do a video of like products I do not regret buying or products I would buy again, because that would definitely be on it. But now I like put everything in the dishwasher, so I don't use that anymore. But yeah, pacifier sterilizer, big no from me, because did not use that thing, not even once. The next thing is muslin blankets. Didn't use a single one. Maybe we kept one in our diaper bag and used it to like lay it on the ground when we were changing him. But, like I don't even think we would do that because like our diaper bags have a changing pad. So I don't know. Muslin blankets were just a big no for me. I know a lot of people like them for depending on what time of year you have your baby. I had a June 2021 baby, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. Yeah, I don't use muslin blankets. I have a plethora of them because I thought that they were like a must-have. If anything, I think that they're like a huge burp cloth. They're definitely good for that. I definitely used it from my diaper bag for burp cloth. So if that helps you buy them, if you want bigger burp cloths, maybe you have like a colicky baby that throws up a lot, I feel like that would be pretty worth it. But for like the actual use of a muslin blanket, big no. Next thing, speaking of burp cloths, cute burp cloths, just a big no. We have so many of these. These are like the Cloud Island, aren't they? Yeah, Cloud Island from Target burp cloth. Look how small this is. Like, that's it. But then look at this. This is a cloth diaper insert. These are so much better. They actually soak up everything. Like, they are a lot wider, a lot longer. They're just better. And these are just like, these are cute and whatever. Like, we still keep them just in case we run out of these. But cloth diapers, it's where it's at. These things, these obviously catch like poop and pee, so they're good for burp. Also, you cannot beat how cheap these are. I think they come in like a pack for 10 or something, which like 10 cloths is a lot. We now own like 2 packs of them, so we have like a lot. Like they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere all over our house because he spits up a lot now, especially that he's like starting to teeth. Next thing I regret buying is like a ton of different pacifiers. My son only takes like one type of pacifier. It's like the Advent, not the green ones. It's like, I'll show you it. This is like the pacifier he takes. He still is using like the 0 to 6, which I know is just bad, but he just like does not like the 6 to 18. We're really trying, so we're gonna get him there eventually, but right now he is like really starting to teeth, so he just uses them sometimes. But yeah, I regret buying like a ton of different pacifiers. I had like a whole gallon size bag of pacifiers, all different brands. And yeah, like that's good because you want to give your baby like a ton of options. But like I bought duplicates of a ton of them. But I know that like I got a ton of pacifiers like from those free subscription boxes or whatever, like not subscription boxes, like the Amazon box. And then I did a whole video. I'll link that down below because a lot of those products I feel like are things that you should just use and then see what your baby likes off of those products. And if your baby doesn't like any of them, find a new thing, you know? But yeah, I feel like I regret buying a ton of different pacifiers, and also I remember I put on this, I regret buying a ton of different bottles. I bought a ton of different bottles, and again I regret not just using all of the bottles that my like free boxes came with, because like they came with a lot of different bottles. Like we use the Dr. Brown's bottles, so like I know that a couple came with that. So yeah, I regret not using those and then waiting to see what my baby uses, because I really wanted him to take the Komotomo bottles. I really don't know why, because they're really expensive. I think because I was hoping to breastfeed and then I couldn't figure it out. So also, if you guys want me to do a video on like things that I loved when I was pumping, exclusively pumping, I would like to do that, because I have like a whole note that I meant to film like back in August and I never filmed it. So yeah. Next thing I regret buying, again with like the pacifiers, is just a ton of different diaper rash cream and lotion. I have no idea how much I thought a baby used, because there's no way that the amount of diaper rash cream that I bought would have ever been used, because there was like a ton of different brands, like a ton of different things. I had way too much. And then also with that, like lotion, like I bought so many different baby lotions and he's still using like the same bottle. Let me find it. This is the lotion that he's had since he was born. It's like down to here. It's the Tubby Todd one. I don't know what I thought. I don't know how much lotion I thought a baby would be using. Also, I want to say like specify that I really thought that I'd be using like a ton of lotion on baby, not that like, oh, like let me get a couple different kinds to see what he likes or see what works for his skin, because that is something that is logical. I like really thought he was going to be using like a ton of lotion. Don't know why. Because We don't like put that much lotion on him. We just let him be, you know. Next thing, this is influence from TikTok and like Pinterest. A freaking diaper cart. I don't know why I felt the need that I needed a diaper cart. I bought one of those carts at Target, and now I use it for my nail stuff, so that's fine. But like, why would I need a diaper cart? I don't know. I never used it. I used it for like my pumping stuff, which was good, but we are definitely one of the few people that love changing tables. Love changing tables. Like, up here's our changing table, but then like when we were still living with my parents, like we had like a whole changing table. I loved having that. It made it so much easier, especially because I had a C-section. The changing table was like at the perfect height where I wasn't bending over, I wasn't really doing anything, so it was just like changing him and I wasn't in pain. I will definitely be having a changing table, every baby I have, in our room. Like, changing table is gonna be in that room because it made my life so much easier. Again, I know a lot of people that don't use changing tables, like don't even use the one that's on like their dresser, like they change them on the floor, but I just find it so much easier to change them on the dresser. I know there's gonna be a day, like probably very soon, where I'm not gonna be able to change him on the dresser, but right now he's not very active. I mean, he moves a lot, but he's not like, he's not fully crawling. He does like a weird snake thing. So yeah, I definitely do not regret having a changing table, but the diaper cart, big no. I mean, I can see if you have like multiple children having a diaper cart like downstairs, but we just have like a basket. So it's kind of like the same thing. Next thing is his and hers diaper bags. We only use my diaper bag. Brendon has two. He has like a tactical diaper bag, and then he has a fanny pack diaper bag. I can count on one hand the amount of times that he's used his own diaper bag, but we use my diaper bag 24/7. I used to have like a Miss Fong diaper bag. I'm about to actually film a what's in my diaper bag updated, so come back for that video. But yeah, I really like having nice diaper bags for me, like ones that are my style. I have one that's very practical, like it's very big, and if we are ever going like on a weekend trip, I'm definitely bringing that because that will hold everything I need, like formula, everything. Like that thing's big. But I really enjoy having like tinier backpacks or tinier diaper bags, also backpack diaper bags only. I like having like smaller ones for when I'm like going out because it's so much easier to find what you need in a smaller diaper bag than like a big diaper bag, you know? Next thing, the freaking boom grass. Hated that thing. That thing is terrible. Like the like grass for all the products and whatever. Okay, it's not terrible. It was really handy when I was pumping. So I can definitely see if you're pumping that would be really good because I had like the tree thing and it helped. I don't know. But it got so disgusting so fast. Next thing is buying a ton of different wipes or different like diapers. I mean, the diapers are a little bit different because the diapers you can exchange at Target, but like buying countless amounts of wipes when I kind of knew that like I either wanted to use water wipes or the Kirkland brand from Costco because I knew that those were like one, Kirkland's cheapest, and like the water wipes are really good for his face. And then the last thing, I'm sure that this isn't actually the last thing, but this is the last thing I can think about, is the Dr. Brown's formula pitcher. And with that, also the bottle warmer. We have one of these like towers that we make different bottles in. I was looking to see if it was behind me, but it's not. That thing, godsend. If you are a formula feeding mom, you need one of those. And then we just fill the bottles up, put them at like the line that we need. Like right now he's drinking 6 ounces, so we put 6 ounces in, and then we put 3 scoops in each one of the things. And that thing is so good, especially for over the night feedings and also going out. It's just so easy. You don't have to like be digging in your formula, and like you never know how like much germs are outside, so we just leave that thing at home and then we bring the specific amounts that we need. And that thing is a must, but the formula pitcher and the bottle warmer are just big no to me. We have always used like room temperature formula and stuff for him, just because he doesn't have digestive issues, but I just never wanted to like warm up a bottle and then when we were out like not be able to warm it up, you know what I mean? But yeah, that is my entire products I regret buying / products I will not buy again video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you're subscribed down below so that we don't miss any more of my videos. But I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.